at that. Look at that, guys. The layers are amazing. Hi everyone, so I'm going to Bulk Barn, which is there. I'm gonna get some ingredients for the cinnamon rolls, and I'm here with my beautiful daughter. There she is. Say hi, Kristen.
Hello.
Hi. And Mr. Jackson. Hi, Mr. Jackson. Are we going to Bulk Barn, Jackson? Come, let's go. We're off to Bulk Barn, guys. Yeah. There it is. So guys, we're in Bulk Barn. We're here, and here you can find all your baking needs, nuts, and you know, at Christmas time I get all my fruits here for my Christmas cakes. There, you can also get all type of spice here, and I'm just gonna pick up some brown sugar, cinnamon, stuff like that for the cinnamon rolls. Kristen's looking at me. See, look. There's ground flaxseed. Look, guys, we had to put on gloves, mask here in the store. Jackson's trying to grab my gloves. And here they have all sort of, here's custard, there's chocolate filling, here is cherry pie filling if you want to make a cherry pie, apple pie filling. So guys, so here's the brown sugar I buy, and they sell it for a real good price, or if you want iced sugar, it's here. Okay, so this is our Bulk Barn haul, guys. Look. So here we go, guys. Cinnamon roll time! So here we have the flour mixture. As you watch the video, guys, the recipe's there, okay? So here we have the flour mixture. Here we have the butter. So as I said, the recipe, you're going to see the recipe while you're watching the video. Okay, here we have the egg. So what I added in the egg was a half a teaspoon of pure vanilla. Okay, so you whip it in the egg so the egg isn't raw. Okay, so you pour all that in. Okay, so then all we need now, we got warm milk and the yeast. Okay, so we're gonna put the yeast in the warm milk, and then we're gonna add everything in here. Okay, so you're gonna start your mixer on low. Hold on, guys, I gotta plug it in. Okay, so now I went ahead and I add the warm milk and the yeast. So you just need it on low. I think the mixer's on low. Yes, it's on low. Yeah, it's on low, guys. Put the mixer on low. And guys, if you think that if your dough feels too sticky, add a little bit more flour to it. Okay, it needs to be tacky, not sticky. So it shouldn't be sticking on your finger. It should just be tacky. Okay, now that you see your dough come together like that, move your mixer, put it on medium. Okay, so now it's on medium. Guys, this is a perfect cinnamon roll dough right here. It's not sticky at all. Okay, so see it come together now. I can stop the mixer, take it out. I have my lightly greased bowl over here. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do now. Gonna lift it. Okay, can show. See, look at it. Okay, if it was sticky, there'd be dough on my hand. It's tacky but not sticky. This is how we want it. Okay, this is exactly how we want it. Okay, so I can take the dough hook off. Okay, we want to get every bit of this cinnamon roll dough off of here. Okay. We're just gonna put it in our bowl. So remember, this is a lightly greased bowl. Okay, so we're gonna put it in here, cover it for an hour, and let it double in size. Okay, so this got to double in size. So that's what we're doing, guys. Yeah, we want every bit of it. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna cover this, and it's good if you put it in a warm place, even on top of your stove. Okay, so if you want, you could even turn on your oven and just put it on top of the burner. All right, just a nice warm place. Okay, don't put it in the oven, I didn't say that. Just put it on top where it's nice and warm. Okay, so we're gonna cover this and put it in a nice warm place, leave it for an hour. Okay, just let it rise. All right, get back to you. So guys, and in the meantime that your dough is sitting there to rise, make sure that you mix your brown sugar, cinnamon, and cake spice. So here I have it. This is a brown sugar, cinnamon, and cake spice. And here I have half cup of butter. I think it's half cup, yes, half cup of butter, and I have my vanilla. So this is the filling, guys. So this is the filling. So just make sure that you have your filling ready for when your dough rise. Okay, and then I'll get back to you when I'm ready for the next step. So here is our dough after an hour. Okay, it was all the way up here, but when I removed the was it the saran wrap, it kind of deflated because I kind of, you know. So what you do now, you just punch it down. Punch it down. So you know what, this is actually good when you're having a bad day, right? So you can get to punch something. You can always make a nice dough like this and just punch it down. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. See, that's why it's good to grease your bowl, because see how nicely came out. Now I'm gonna put it on my rolling mat. Right, so this is supposed to be 8 by 12. 8 by 12. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna roll this out, and see here we have our cinnamon sugar here, cinnamon and sugar. We have our melted butter, and we have our little added extra, a little bit of rum. That's optional, guys, okay? But this is my little special touch to it, okay? So here we go. So we're just gonna roll them out. Roll out the dough to 8 by 12. So I think this is about right. I have made cinnamon rolls a whole lot, so you know what? I kind of know how we need this to be. Okay, guys, so you know what? You're gonna have the full recipe. Okay, and I'm gonna even try to put it in the description box. I don't usually put recipes in the description box, but for this one I will. Okay, so remember, we let our dough rise for an hour, came back to it, punch it down, roll it out. We're gonna put our filling in, and then we're gonna, you know, cut it into we should get about 12 pieces, 11 to 12 cinnamon rolls out of this. And then you cover it, and it gotta rise again for another hour, guys. And then after that, you stick it in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes. So right now, we're just gonna add the filling to it. So guys, now our dough is completely rolled out. Okay, it's rolled out to the consistency and length I want it to be. So as I said, it should be 8 by 12. God bless if this one is 8 by 12. So anyways, now we're adding the butter. Your melted butter. Here's our melted butter. See, so we're adding the melted butter to it. If you have a pastry brush, it's a plus. So here we go. And please remember, as soon as you click on this video, please press the like button. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for, guys? Go ahead and subscribe. As they say, it is free. You need all your butter, and you need your cinnamon and your sugar. And I also added, remember, cake spice. So it's the same spice I use in a Christmas fruit cake or a wedding cake. So now we're just gonna sprinkle all this over this. Remember, all this is going to end up here. So okay, there we go. And Hennessy, a little bit of rum. If you want, this is optional, okay? You don't gotta do this. I have no children eating this cinnamon roll here. No kids are eating this, okay? So you can put any dark rum that you choose, all right? So this is the one I choose. So here we go. So this is about, what, a tablespoon. There we go. So now our next step is to roll this up. Okay, so we gotta roll this up. Make sure you roll it nice and tight. Okay, nice and tight. So here we go. Remember, when you're baking, you gotta have patience. You gotta have patience. Here we go. So now we got that done. Okay, next step, we're gonna come back and show you the next step. So guys, so we forgot to turn on the camera, but here are our cinnamon rolls. So we cut them into these pieces, into these slices. We actually cut it big. You can get 12. You can get a dozen small rolls out of this recipe, but I chose to, you know, make them bigger. And as you see, the brown sugar and stuff was like oozing out with the butter, and we went ahead and added pecans into 4 of them. So 4 have pecans and 4 don't. So now what we got to do is cover this and leave it for another hour for it to rise again. Okay, so you know what, the time that it takes, you know, it's you really got to have patience to do this, but you know what, the outcome is worth it. Okay, so I'll see you in another hour. Okay, all right, so now we're making the glaze. So we're starting at low speed. If you start at high speed, you're going to be wearing the icing and sugar, guys. Okay, so here we go. So this is the consistency you need. This is a beautiful cream cheese glaze for our cinnamon rolls. Okay, so these are now ready for the oven. It's been rising again for about 40 minutes. So you can let it sit and rise for anywhere from 40 to 45 minutes, anywhere to an hour. Okay, say 40 minutes to 60 minutes. You can let it sit and rise, but this is enough now. Okay, so it's ready for the oven actually. And remember, this is about 2, 4, 6, 8 cinnamon rolls. You can cut them way smaller to get a dozen, okay, but I wanted this size anyways. So here we go. Here we go, guys. Remember, this is gonna stay in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes, okay? So I'm thinking 18 minutes. So here it is, everyone. Our cinnamon rolls are fresh out of the oven. I'm telling you, it smells so good. I mean, this smells so good. It's amazing. It smells so good. Wow. And we're not done yet, guys. We are not finished yet. We're not finished yet, okay? Wait for this last step. Okay, so here we go, guys, for the drizzle. So this is how we do it. I was gonna use a piping bag, but you know what? Spoon works just as well. So I'm just showing you, if you have a spoon, go right ahead. If you have a piping bag, great. Just basically go like that. There we go. How good is that? You know what? I'm going to show you a little taste of this glaze. It's good. Okay. So where's my taste tester? Taste tester person, it's ready. Look, guys, I hope you try this recipe. I mean, you know what, it takes time, but it's an easy recipe, but it's just a wait time for the, you know, for the dough to rise. That's the only thing, that's the only time consuming part of it, but it's worth it. So here it is, guys. Here's the cinnamon roll, and this is what it looks like. It looks so delicious, right? And it smells amazing. And I have my daughter Christian here taste testing.
Guys, this is already so good, and I haven't even tried.
Okay.
Look at it.
Yum. And look at all the... This is not... You know what? I put pecans in 4 of it. Is this one of the pecan? No?
No.
In the middle? No. Okay. Because of the glaze, I couldn't recognize it. Is it good? Yeah? Yum. Okay, guys, so here it is. I hope you try this recipe. Please try this recipe. This is an amazing cinnamon roll. It is so good. And as I said, you can have this with your tea, your coffee, Christmas morning. This will be excellent. Excellent for Christmas morning. And please remember to
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, thank you, guys.